What's the word, ladies and gentlemen? This is Andrew, and today we'll be going over the patch notes, and I'm joined by a special guest with Dreo. Is that how you pronounce the name,
yeah,
by the way?
Just Dreo, yeah. The UK is just because where I'm from, so.
Nice. And Dreo, if you want to tell us a little bit about your background, that'd be fantastic.
Hi everyone. So I started I'm 17 right now, so I started gaming when I was around 14 or so, and I played a really, it wasn't the best of games, but it was called Blacklight Retribution. Few people do actually know me from there. And then
yeah, I know that game.
After that,
we're stuck.
Wait, are you here with me as well?
Is this you? Yeah, we're stuck.
Can you shoot it?
What the
fuck?
Can't
even shoot it.
I can't even shoot it,
okay,
dude.
Devs, hello. Oh
wait,
yeah,
I got it.
Yeah, we got it. Teamwork.
That was OP.
Yeah, so where was I? Oh yeah, Blacklight. So I played Blacklight for a while. Then I decided to move into Counter-Strike for a little bit. Obviously,
yeah.
Counter-Strike takes a really long time to get good at. So that definitely ate a lot of my kind of gaming time. Then moved into a game called Nosgoth. Played that a little bit. I played all these games competitively apart from CS. And then I ended up making my way into Dirty Bomb. Played a bit of competitive for a team called RAISN back in Dirty Cups when they were alive. And then from there I decided that I wanted to cast. So I moved to Lowdown Lions for a bit of casting. I've casted for DB Nation as well. So
nice.
Yeah, so far so good.
I just
saw that, yeah. I saw that one. I was gonna say something, but I was like, okay.
and you play on a 60 hertz monitor, which astounds me.
60 hertz.
It astounds me. Astounds me. Yeah, so guys, if you want to follow Dreo on his Twitch, he streams quite often, I believe.
Yeah.
Right? Do you have a schedule?
No, currently I don't have schedule, but I stream almost every day. Almost, so.
Nice. So if you guys want some competitive insight, would highly recommend checking his channel out. So I guess for this video, we were thinking of doing like a patch notes review, just kind of, we may not go through everything, but I guess just the most substantial things. I guess namely, a lot of people have been complaining / happy about the sniper rifle changes.
Okay, yeah, then, well, it's not just the sniper rifle actually. A lot of people, like, I kind of already see is a lot of people are, saying that the only thing that was changed is the sniper rifles. It was just insta-gibbing in the whole, like, general insta-gibbing, like, explosions and the mower, so.
Yep.
But, yeah, I mean, yeah, like you said, a lot of people find it good and bad, and that's what's going to happen a lot of the times with patch notes. Personally, for myself, in my opinion, I think it was good. Definitely a good step, yeah.
Interesting.
100%.
Interesting. Was Vassili way too strong competitive?
Vassili needed to have an ability-based kind of insta-give or something, yeah. Because I picked this up quite early, to be honest, is that when you play competitively, Vassili's sort of power, I guess, its strong point is that it can insta-give with one shot if you're low enough, like if you're 150 HP or low or whatever, and it had no cooldown. So you'd have recently five shots per mag. That could wipe an entire team with no cooldown, and you could do that every time you press the letter R on your keyboard to reload. You know what I mean? So it's crazy that something like that was allowed in for such a long time, in my opinion. But yeah, it was just, in my opinion, it was too strong and competitive. Yeah, snipers.
What about explosions though? They have a cooldown, and
yeah, explosions.
Why did they nerf that?
That was a bit weird, but I think mainly what they wanted to do with that is to nerf. Wow, that's right. With explosions, they wanted to nerf the whole idea of spawn nading and spawn camping. I think it's a good thing. It means that fraggers and whatnot, like proxies, but I don't really see proxies that spawn mine or whatever.
No.
Yeah, but fraggers they can't really spawn nade, basically. They have to be, I think it was 80 HP, typically 80 HP is said in the patch notes, or lower, to be able to insta-give, and the radius was halved, which basically means that fraggers now have to be accurate, which increases the skill cap again for fraggers. So you have fraggers beforehand that would throw a nade roughly in the idea of where they're running to, or roughly the idea where they're running out of spawn. Now you have to land it in between their feet, and they have to be low HP, which means you have to one time your frag grenades perfectly.
But you only have one grenade now.
Well, yeah, it's one grenade per 17 seconds, I think it was, which in my opinion is better as well, because it means that per spawn wave, you're going to be able to have a frag grenade, which means that per spawn wave you can make a set execution. Beforehand, you'd have to wait maybe like another spawn wave to get your nades. Then your team would just end up doing nothing for a while, and you'd end up just messing around for a whole spawn wave doing nothing. So with the spawn nades, it increases more, I think, more team play. But a lot of people are going to say it increases, like, I guess, more spam or something or whatever. But then again, you had 2 nades before, so to me, I do think that it was definitely the better call to make into 1 nade.
But do you think Fragger's too weak now, given that he's much harder to use effectively? Or do you think Nader would be more competitive now?
Fragger's never weak. Fragger's just always going to be strong. But now it's kind of like whether you want to pick up a Rhino, really, because with Fragger's ridiculously strong because of his HP. It's quite high, and normally Fragger's played with the pocket medic, so you'd always have like a medic running around with you, trying to heal you up, trying to see what you're gonna do, follow you around.
Yeah.
But no, I think that he won't be weak. The good fraggers will stay good, the bad fraggers will stay bad, and the ones in between will have to learn to play well. And that's what you want in video games. You want people to learn and improve, especially in competitive play.
Huh, interesting. Yeah, I'm kind of glad they're not dumbing down this game, like making it easier.
Yeah, I'm real happy about that as well.
I enjoy how like they adjusted the spotting thing too for or how you can't see what the other team has
on the scoreboards and the KD. Yeah, I think that's brilliant. It means, well, I don't know how it's gonna work in I don't know, public doesn't really as matter, but in competitive play, it means that the first kind of pushes are going to be way more important, because that's the pushes that there's less that you know. So the less that you know, there's more elements of surprise. So for example, if someone has like on the attack, someone has like a Rhino, for example, which is a bit rare, but you can find some teams that play Rhino on attack. If you have like a Rhino and a Phoenix together, and you can't see that, and you don't have a Rhino to defend against that, or say a Stoker or something to defend against that, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. And it just means that teams are going to have to be way more organized. Whatever classes they pick, whatever mercs they pick, they're going to have to be a lot more organized in terms of dealing with everything, a lot more smarter. So again, that's obviously going to be a lot better for the game, in my opinion.
Yep, I agree too. How does it actually work though? Like, does it show up permanently on the screen? I mean, how do they decide?
From what I've seen, like, I think talking about the scoreboard, right? Yeah. So from what I've seen, it looks like whenever you see a player with the merc, or whenever, I don't know, maybe it's your team that sees it as well, but for me, it's whenever I see a player with the, say someone's using Phoenix, and I see him, it kind of registers it in the scoreboard.
Huh. How does Vassili's heartbeat sensor also tell you what it is as well, like spotting from the recon mercs?
That's actually a good idea. I didn't read anything about that in the patch notes.
I couldn't find it either. It was like a small ninja patch.
Maybe.
I mean, that's what I thought it was at first when I saw like how they hid all the names or the.
Oh, it would be a
spotter
kind of deal. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it would be for the spotter. Like, okay, now Vassili has like his ability is much better.
And then also, you know, I think Red Eye spots as well, right? So.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. I don't play enough Vassili to tell you that. Well, I play a bit, like in publics and that. But yeah, the spotter thing, that's a good idea. I think they should steal that if they haven't already. Just in general, between the snipers insta-give patch, is that a lot of people realize that the snipers insta-give's removed. No, it's not removed. It's just like you said, it's
just lower.
Threshold's lower now. What that means is that you require 2 shots basically to kill and gib someone. 2 direct hits. So you either headshot them and then shoot them in the toe for the gib or whatever. I think that's a brilliant idea. With in the patch note they've done it so that the mower, once a player's down, you can shoot them anyway and it'll give them, which I think that's a good, real good call. So yeah, like I said, 2 shots. So you get a headshot and then give them, or you get a body shot and pray that they're low enough and then headshot and then they give. So like generally you need 2 shots to kill and give them. And I think what that's gonna mean, like I've thought about this just now, right? I think that's gonna mean is that snipers are gonna be a lot smarter now. So instead of being an aim-based, like it is an aim-based class, you know, you point and click a lot. So instead of just being an aim-based class with the Vassili, you now have to actually think. And why you have to think is that you have to make a judgment call now. You have to decide whether you want to shoot them and then give them, like kill them with the headshot, then give them, or do you want to body them first and then headshot them. So it requires more. Oh, my game's crashed. That's bad.
6 hours later.
Ooh, I got 4,000 credits. I can make a gold loadout. I'm gonna do it.
Chill,
I'm
bro.
gonna do it.
Let the Dreo bacon pancakes gods be with you.
Is that a thing?
Apparently, if you ever hear like Shu talking about bacon pancakes, that's because of me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What merc should I do? Let me see here.
Stoke, obviously.
No, I have a Cobalt Stoker already.
Is it a good one?
Yeah, let's go with the M4.
M6 one.
N92. But the N92, I mean,
I'll just
better
put
than
it.
the M55. Let's put it that way.
I'll just put it like this, okay? I've thought about Stoker's mechanic perk because if that's basically the controversial perk right now. You either take mechanic or you don't. And as a passive augment, mechanic's a lot better. In competitive play, for example.
Yeah, that's true.
In competitive, for example, there's two AK ones, right? There's the T52 and then the T65. One of them is based around your ammo station, and the other one's based around double time and mechanic. You can argue that one's defensive, one aggressive, but the mechanic one's just straight up better. Why? You can, as a competitive player, you can control your ammo. You can control how you use the ammo, and you can control when to reload. But you cannot control if you can reload while running, which means you get out of fights easier, and you can't control whether you can defuse or plant quicker. So for me, you always look at things that you can't physically change, because if you can't physically change them, it's out of your skill range.
Well, I want the M92 on Skyhammer.
You haven't got that yet?
No, I haven't.
Alien,
not gold.
Alienware?
I've been using the M62, I think, Savant.
Wow. Wait, do you not have the Alienware card?
Oh, no. The Alienware, sorry.
Yeah.
I know, I got the Timic.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, I know.
I have the Alienware and a Swiss gold Sky.
Oh, you bastard.
Well,
if trading ever comes in, man. Trading ever comes in.
I mean, Skyhammer is my main competitive role, so.
Oh, I got the M92!
No way.
I got the M92!
No way.
Oh, God. Sorry. Oh, man.
What gold is it in?
It's just regular gold.
That's nice. That's
not bamboo, not Swiss.
The gold crown. That's so nice.
Oh, man.
That's one of the best golds. I think that's nicer than the red one. So.
I have so many of the red ones. I'm bored of them now.
I like the
Oh,
gold.
my God. I'm so happy.
You lucky shit,
You have
dude.
no idea.
You lucky shit. That's because of the
sorry.
bacon pancakes, bro.
Yes.
Bacon pancakes.
Yes, exactly.
Bacon pancakes.
I just about shit myself when I saw that.
Oh, you're the Fletcher.
Nice.
Molita.
What other changes do they do? How do you feel about the
Nice.
Oh, was that you? Oh man. Too many.
You're gone.
How do you
Nice
feel
card.
about the
That's the best one.
Oh yeah, I love it. It's so funny, dude. When I first got it, it was before they
changed it.
fixed lock on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was disappointed. I was like, fuck. I wish I got the BL33. And then they changed it. I'm like, yes, I am so happy.
Oh my god.
So happy. Kind of wish it was blue though.
Is it a silver one? Yeah.
Standard platinum.
Yeah.
Well, not standard, but
Cobalt platinum.
cobalt.
Close.
Oh yeah. How do you feel about the burst rifle changes?
That's a good shout actually. So the burst fire, what I've seen in the patch notes is that their DPS is lower, but their DPS is higher than the rifles. That's like the main two things. You don't really look at how the bursts work because of the bursts are slower, but the DPS is still good. You know. I mean,
how much do they lose though? Do you know?
Probably quite a lot because the DPS on burst were quite a lot higher than the automatic rifles. Now it's a bit like closer, like real close.
Yeah.
So personally, I think that rifles were always going to be used over them anyway. So it doesn't make that much of a difference if you're talking about, say, like a Fragger with an M4 or the K121 instead of his PR16. That's not big of a difference. But what is going to be quite, I think, going to be interesting personally, is that the Dreiss got a buff. The Dreiss got a small, I think, damage buff it was, and the Dreiss.
People are saying it's not enough though.
No, but the Dreiss itself is actually like really good. But the people don't realize that because they're using a weapon that they think is better. Now the weapons are a lot more similar. People switch to the Dreiss and be like, oh, this weapon isn't too bad. Then they start.
I always like the Dreiss.
Yeah, but some people didn't. You know, and what they're gonna do is that they're gonna be angry or they're gonna be upset that, you know, their favorite BR is dead. So they're gonna switch to the Dreiss, they're gonna learn to use the Dreiss, and they're gonna be better players because the Dreiss takes a higher skill cap to use as well.
Really? Yeah.
Because of like, it's basically like a mini sniper. You can if you can chain headshot with the Dreiss, you can kill people at ridiculous distances. Rip.
Oh man. Is that 60 hertz monitor, man? What other changes did they do? I forget.
They just basically changed like mine explosions, for example. You know, I've also got here the Kira laser. That's the reviver gun for Sparks. They increased the minimum charge by 0.05 seconds from 0.35 to 0.4, and they also changed the revive get up. So you know how like now when you revive someone before like oh god, that boost.
What the fuck?
That boost.
What?
If I killed you,
wow.
that would be even better.
I know. Oh my gosh. Did you take any fall damage from that? The flying pig.
I think no. I think I don't have flying pig, but I think it was just like explosive damage. That's it.
Holy shit, that was awesome.
If you take no fall damage, that's gonna be broken as hell. Oh, I'm
sorry. We keep getting distracted.
Yeah.
You said
the reviver sparks. Yeah.
Reviver,
so the get up time, exactly. So with the get up time, it means that when you revive someone, it takes a bit of time for them to actually fully, you know, get up. That's why it's called the get up time. They actually increased it on Sparks. So basically, it's a nerf in terms of reviving. In the whole essence of it, it now means that there's more time to give a player who's been revived by a Sparks, which was a needed change. Sparks is basically a sniper, like with revive. So you can revive someone all the way across the map and then instantly get up. And now it actually takes a while for them to get up, which means it gives you more time to give them. This whole patch has been to do with giving. Like it's very give sided.
Oh man, that was enough to take you down.
No sound.
No sound. Wow. You're like reverse Daredevil. Dude, I don't know if we're able to push this in.
I don't need sound though, because I already know where you are.
Ah, fuck. I'm burning.
I was gonna
I'm
money.
surprised we lost this.
Nah, bruh. I'm on the other team.
Oh, snap. Do you have a gold? Is that a gold?
That's silver. But I've got all the best cards. I've got the 2 good AK ones in silver. I've got this M4 in silver, and I've got the best Stark in gold.